Welcome back, viewers. This is Devin once again, your Education Outreach Coordinator at Oriana. Today we have a little different of a setup for our interview. We are going to be visiting Siena at home today, but instead of getting to know her a little bit more, we're actually going to be getting to know her diet a little bit more. So Siena, what are we going to learn about today?
Hi everyone. So today we're going to be building a Six Tastes bowl, and this is based on Ayurvedic teaching. Ayurveda is an ancient Indian kitchen science, and it's really cool because it kind of recognizes that our needs are different day to day, season to season, and there's no one diet that fits everybody. So this is a really great way to kind of satisfy everyone in the house, all of their different needs. And this way you can kind of lay everything out and then everyone can kind of build their own bowl depending on your preferences. You know, everyone likes a little bit more quinoa or a little less greens. If somebody is low fat or high carb or anything like that, it's very customizable. So that's like my favorite go-to for these bowls. So what we kind of keep in mind with the bowls are these 6 tastes of Ayurveda. And so these are sweet, sour, salty, bitter, astringent, and pungent. And that can be kind of hard to think about. So what I kind of do is go based off color, and kind of the closer to a rainbow in your bowl you can get, the better. And I always kind of tend to go greens heavy and veg heavy, but we'll get into that here. So you first start with your base. One of my favorite bases is quinoa. It's a complete protein. All of the essential nutrients that your body doesn't produce naturally are found in quinoa. So it's like the best go-to. And if you're looking for something a little lower carb, greens are great too. I usually do half and half. Like my base will be half greens, half quinoa. And so I'm going to kind of build as we go here. So start with a few scoops of quinoa. I don't know, maybe a cup is good. We never measure, we just eyeball. And then some greens as your base. I am going to be using this red kale also, so I'll kind of mix that in with my greens. And just tear this up as we go in here. Raw veggies in Ayurveda are considered, what are those? Astringent, right? Yeah, so raw veggies are astringent, but greens like Brussels sprouts and broccoli, those are in the bitter category. So as you move along, kind of keep in mind, do I have enough bitter? Do I need some more salty? And that will kind of help guide you. So once you've got your base, basically cover the bottom of your bowl with whatever base you've chosen. And then from there is where you want to get in the color. So we have these beautiful butternut squash roasted cubes today. And this is super easy, you know, just throw them in the oven. Maybe 40 minutes they take to get nice and roasty toasty. What's next here? We'll put in the chickpeas. These are amazing. These are Mediterranean herb roasted chickpeas. They're just like so snackable, yummy, yummy. And I'm totally mixing spoons because it's just me. So add a few of those to your bowl. And if you're not including any other protein, this is going to serve as my protein today. If chickpeas are not a part of your life, edamame is really good plant protein, or if you eat animal products, you know, play around with different chicken, you know, whatever is fitting with your bowl theme of that day. Cool. So this is our kind of colors, and then we'll move on to our kind of garnishes. Tomatoes can be a garnish. I love tomatoes, so they're more of a food group for me. And I like to kind of add those to my salad side. So then, if you're kind of skipping the animal protein and sticking more to plants, it's good to think about fats as you move closer to the dressing portion of your bowl. So one of my favorite go-tos, and I just whipped this up right before, getting on today. So this is a lemon tahini with a little bit of maple syrup. Actually, I didn't have lemon, so it's lime. Use what you have. That's kind of the best part of this bowl, is like, just use what you have in the kitchen. It's a really great way to kind of get everything together, and it looks cohesive, even if it doesn't require a whole lot of thinking. Avocado is another great one. Healthy fats. And if not, olive oil is like the delicious go-to, right? So you can use that as a salad dressing in the quinoa, if you're needing a little extra fat. On the salty side, it can be hard to kind of include salty, because that's kind of seed vegetables and celery. So if that's harder for you to get into your bowl, one of my favorites is the coconut aminos, just on sale at Oriana yesterday. So I picked this up, and this is an awesome dressing for either salad, or I found that it's delicious when you saute broccoli and coconut aminos. It tastes like soy sauce. So really delicious. I'm gonna skip that one today because I love this tahini. But another good addition is hemp seeds. Hemp seeds, like quinoa, are a complete protein. So sprinkling a few of these on top of your bowl really gives you that extra kind of kick, and make sure you're not leaving out any essential amino acids. So I'll just finish here with my...
Yum, that looks so good. That dressing gets me lime or lemon, citrus. Oh, yep. So my veggies just finished, so I was inspired. Sienna and I spoke before this, so I thought I'd make one as well. And I was pretty low maintenance with my grain. I had one of those microwavable Tasty Bite things that we sell in our international aisle. So it was like a microwavable rice packet. And I was like, oh, 90 seconds, just my amount of time. So I started there. I added some greens, and then I just roasted some chickpeas. Don't mind my sink, everyone. Chickpeas, sweet potato, zucchini and garlic, and some za'atar olive oil, and some sea salt. And then I also massaged some kale, so I'm gonna put that on there. And then I have avocado because always. It's not quite as pretty as yours. I like all those different colors. It's gorgeous though.
Oh, and I almost forgot, I have been sprouting a few microgreens, so I'm just gonna snip off a few of these bad boys and add them to my bowl too. A little extra nutrients here. And I know very little about microgreens. Like, we just kind of threw some seeds down, and this is what came up. So this will actually be my first time trying these.
Oh, nice. What seeds did you get?
I have no idea. Like, before down, a friend had a bunch of extras, so I was like, sure, I love plants, I'll take them.
I'll try them.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're a great little topper. Oh yeah, they're cute, whatever they are.
Yeah, they're really good. A little bit, a little spicy.
Maybe they're radish. That could be it.
Oh yeah, the stems are like bright pink. It's
Oh,
really cool. Yeah.
pretty. Wonderful. Well, do you have any other final tips for our viewers today with bowls?
Oh yes. Black and white sesame seeds are a really great way to kind of make you feel fancy without needing super fancy ingredients. Like, if you have white rice, use black sesame seeds, and it just adds a little bit of pop and a little bit of kind of color variation. Super cute. Yeah, that's my last little tip for you guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sienna. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course, we're excited to be able to do this in-house at some point with you actually in person, but this is really good for now, so we appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, I really enjoyed, and now looking at this, I'm super hungry, so I'm excited to eat.
I know, this was such a great use of our time. We're working and we get to make lunch. Great. Well, thank you again, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks. Bye.